Welcome to Dungeons and Dragons and Dummies, a weekly podcast following four friends as they battle across a homebrewed world called Antiriath in Dungeons and Dragons 5th edition. Step into our mystical world called Antiriath and follow our party of three dummies as they adventure across the lands. Talik Grug, half-orc, half-mystery, the fighter, played by Taylor. Bodyknock Greenleaf, the halfling rogue with a penchant for taking things that don't belong to him, played by Josh. And the ever-mysterious Eclarian Shadow, half-elf ranger from the Eclarian Mountains, played by Seth. And last but not least, the creator of our beautiful world, the man of many voices, and our dungeon master, Sam. Welcome back to the podcast, lovely listeners. Thank you for joining us on this epic journey through the world of Antiriath. Hey, give us a follow on Instagram at DNDNDummies. We are doing a giveaway right now if you are listening to this anytime before August 23rd, 2023. That is our 1-year anniversary. We will be giving away some custom painted miniatures, a poster with our character art, the map, some other things that we haven't quite announced yet. But all you have to do is rate and review the show on your podcast app and send us some kind of proof on Instagram that you did it. That's it. To catch you back up to speed, the last several episodes, the party has been in the small town of Toadhop. They answered a call of a bounty from the mayor, Miss Jimabine. They have an issue with a undead bard who's terrorizing the city. Frody, a famous musician during his time living, died and was placed to rest with his golden mandolin. Somebody stole his mandolin from his grave, causing him to burst out of the ground and haunt the town of Toadhop. The gang makes their way into the Skaldarian Conservatory where they believe that the mandolin is being held. And before they make it inside, they're attacked by a brutal winged insect beast called a Chasme. They manage to escape from him and make it into the building. They find Frody's golden mandolin, but just as they grab the mandolin, two tieflings run up the stairs and attack the party. A very long, arduous fight begins. Shadow actually just went down. Talik was able to revive him with a potion, and that is where you find us here.
Y'all all fail and take 15 damage.
Fuck.
Are y'all about to go down again?
I'm fucking dead or whatever.
You're down?
Body's down. I'm at 13.
I'm also at 13.
Yeah. I was at 10
Fuck.
HP.
Holy
He might team
shit.
wipe us. All right, we got to start rolling, boys.
Alright, Shadow, it's your turn.
We need some fucking rolls.
Holy shit on a shingle.
Okay. Alright, so... No, damn. Okay, so I'm gonna risk it for the biscuit. I'm running back to here to body. I don't know if that was an opportunity attack or not.
Yeah. Nat 1.
Okay, good shit. Alright, and then I'm going to heal Bodyknock for 18 points, casting a second level Cure Wounds.
Nice.
So Bodyknock's at 18 health points.
Keep in mind, Bodyknock's max is reduced. So he can only go up so high.
That max is 33 though. I'm good right now.
And then I'm going to run over here to hopefully get away from that psychic mambo jambo that keeps wailing on me.
Okay. Alright, Josh is dead. Talik, it's your turn.
Come on, give me some good freaking rolls. Here we go. I'm taking 2 swings at him with Longsword of Pallid Light.
Okay.
Fuck, first one's a 13. Oh my god, I am a fucking idiot. I'm using a precision die, superiority die, which I have not been using, to add a D8.
Oh, you've had a bunch that were just like a little bit under.
Don't remind me.
Oh.
It's not called the dummies for nothing. All right, I got a 4. So what is that? 18.
Yep, that hits.
All right, do 8 damage with the first attack. Oh, plus D8 of necrotic damage.
Exactly. Yep.
8.
Okay,
Oh,
so 8
yeah.
plus 8, so 16. So you cut it into this gang, and you just feel the most satisfying
Like a
relief.
orgasm.
Like you just took a long ass piss as this thing cuts in and gets a nice hearty bite into this guy. And he's just like, oh! Is it?
I just imagine the sword like whispers to me. It's like, we're back.
We're back, baby.
And then I'm going to roll to hit again.
Okay.
And this one was a 23, so I'm
That's a
invigorated.
hit.
Oh, baby. This one does 11 damage plus the D8 of necrotic. Another 8! 19 more damage.
My gosh. But this guy is still freaking standing. But I will say he's looking pretty rough.
I'm going to yell back to Body Knock and be like, scoot over, get out of his range of that attack. And then I'll end my turn.
All right. And it's Body Knock's turn next.
And I'm gonna scoot over and get out in the range of this attack.
Okay, y'all been hit with enough at this point. You know it only goes about 15 feet or so out past them. You could see the wobbles of the sound waves come out of his voice, and they really don't go very far. Almost like a banshee, in an anime or something. So you can scoot back. You're 25 feet from him now.
Okay. And I'm gonna shoot him.
All right.
26 on the hit.
26 hit. All right. What you got?
8 on the medium damage from Chameleon.
Okay.
Do I get sneak attack?
You do. He's
Okay.
Talik's within 5 feet.
And it is 7, so what did I get? What was that first one? 8.
8 plus 7. I got it. The math was actually easier to do it 8 and then 7. This guy is hurting. And it is his turn. And he's going to say, "You bastards! I'm gonna take you with me!" And he's going to try to kill Talik here. One of those is going to be a 16?
That hits.
Oh no. That's 12 damage.
Oh my god.
I have 1 HP.
Because of your relentless endurance, or that's just
Nope.
what it took you to?
That's what it took me to.
Okay, you're the only one in range. So
Yep.
let's just roll it for fun. It would be 16 damage. You'd either take half or full of that, but it doesn't matter because it puts you down. Except, I assume you use relentless endurance to not go down.
Yeah, so I don't go down. I pop back up at 1 HP.
So he just tries to, you go down to your knee and it looks like you're gonna fall over, and then you're just like, orc.
Exactly.
Love it. Okay, and he just looks wide-eyed. He's like, "Why won't y'all die?" He's literally put all of you down to 0 at this point. Shadow, he could not look more lit up than he does.
Yeah. So Shadow is going to. Oh, that's so fucking risky.
This guy is. I mean, he looks as bad as Talik does.
I know, but we still have to get out of here. So I have 1 spell slot left.
Shoot him with an arrow.
Yeah, I can try.
You will have disadvantage shooting through the shoot through Talik and around the corner and everything. Or not disadvantage. No, he'll just have a little bit of cover. His AC will go up.
Fuck it. I'm going to cast Zephyr Strike.
Okay.
I'm going to zip into his face. No opportunity attacks are provoked. I'm going to swing my glaive. It's going to be a 19 to hit.
19 hits.
I'm going to apply the Zephyr Strike bonus to that, plus the Colossus Slayer, plus the glaive, plus 3. And that'll be 21 damage. Nope, I'll reroll. Reroll one of them. That'll be 26 damage.
How do you want to do this?
Oh, I'm just gonna zip right up into him and just shove my glaive for like an uppercut style right under his chin until the blade sticks out of the top of his skull.
This man looks up at the sky, his eyes roll back in his head, and he just collapses to the ground. You guys just hear like a clambering noise coming from over on the stairwell of sound of some creatures over there, some movement.
I'll kill some kids if it's the kids. I don't give a shit.
Who goes there?
You see the head of a young, we'll say older teenager, tiefling girl, stick her head out and say, "What? We mean you no harm. What is all of this?" And then behind her, a little boy follows close on her heels. He's probably 15 years old or so, and he's a human.
These vile creatures are guilty of coercion, grave robbery, bribery, and theft.
Excuse me, and they were child molesters as well, so we kind of saved you guys.
And some sort of demon worship. What is this goo? We saw the creatures they took off, and they rounded up some sort of monsters that followed them up the stairs. What is the meaning of all of this?
That's my poop. Sorry about that.
Oh my god! It's like somehow that's less disgusting than this stuff.
Please return to your rooms and let us leave this place in peace.
Yes, of course. Sorry. But Scythian, is he a demon too?
I don't know, but he's dead.
Oh my god. What will Mother think? And they run off down the stairs, kind of like scared. They like back over to the corner and then
All right, guys, let's get the fuck out of here before anybody else attacks us.
Yeah, I don't know who your mother is, but I don't want to fucking meet her.
You got that mandolin?
Yeah, I've got the mandolin. We can try to go out this balcony, but I don't know where that bug creature is. We could also try to just power through the staircase and leave through the front door.
I don't know what else is down there that's gonna fuck with us, but I'm hurt. And I know Body Knock's hurt too. I hate to go back up the way we came because
we definitely
of
can't do
that thing. We've got rope. Can we try the balcony? Y'all want to check out this balcony at least?
We can try the balcony.
Okay, I'm gonna walk over towards the balcony, open the door if I can. I had unlocked it already.
yeah, you open the door.
And kind of just look down, look around, look over the edge, see what I can kind of deduce.
Shadow came out at the same time and started staring up around the dark corners of this thing, looking for that another one of those fucking bugs.
Oh man. Okay. Yeah, y'all both make me a perception check, or I guess Talik, you could do investigation if you want.
Okay.
20. 20.
Ooh, 18.
Okay, so yeah, Talik, you're looking around. I mean, this is a sturdy banister, but also, you guys climbed up this thing no problem. It's the same brick facade over here. You feel like you could easily climb down this, without even worrying about falling. It's about 30 feet down, so half movement or whatnot.
All right, guys, I think we can get down over this balcony.
So
Let go.
Seth, with your perception though, you hear
Oh God.
tiles above you as something's trying to stealthily walk up above you. And you don't hear the hum anywhere off in the distance or anything.
That Casmade's up above us, Talik.
Let's go. I'm going, and I throw my rope over the banister and start to go down.
All right, so you wrap it around the banister.
I'm grabbing onto his leg.
And you're sliding down the rope.
Yep.
Shadow, what are you doing?
I guess I'm sliding down the rope.
Okay, so you guys all make it to the bottom, and you look up as you're reaching the bottom, and sure enough, this thing is crawling over the top, looking at you guys. It sees y'all making an escape, and it takes off and starts flying, and fortunately, we gotta go into initiative.
Where are our horses?
That is a good question.
That's why I yelled Jeffrey as we were running.
Oh, is that what you said was Jeffrey? I love it.
Jeffrey?
It seems utterly way too convenient, so I don't want to be ridiculous, but I would think we rode our horses up to this place, but I don't know if we did or not, because we didn't even talk about our horses.
Well, we did talk about your horses getting you to Toad Hop, and everything's really spread out here in the country. I don't think it's ridiculous to say that y'all rode your horses up. So the only question comes in of what did you do with them while y'all were being stealthy? Like, you didn't just leave your horse out in the front,
Yeah, I think we
right
were
out
probably left
front.
tied up somewhere over in here in the bushes, I guess, probably.
I'll roll some dice to see how far away from you guys they were, and go ahead and plop them down.
Okay.
As this Casme crawls over the top and sees you guys and takes flight, I need everybody to roll initiative as y'all reach the ground.
13.
8.
13, 8.
16.
Okay. 16. Okay, so you are the only one that beats the Kashme. Alright, so it is your turn. Shadow, this thing is flying down, dive bombing you.
Okay. Where are the horses?
They are over by these trees. Starlight is actually the closest one to you, and then Jeffrey, and then Henri, Mr. Revenge, wandered a little bit.
Okay. I'm gonna use the dash action or whatever to run all the way to there.
Okay. Alright.
Starlight tied up.
We'll just say you looped their things around. It'll just be an object interaction to flip their reins back up. Okay. It's the Casmate's turn. And he has 60 feet of fly speed, so he can get down to you.
Fucker.
So I'm gonna roll a die to see who he attacks. 1, 2, or 3 is body knock. 4, 5, 6 is Talik.
Okay.
It's 5.
Fuck. Okay.
So he is going to fly in and try to immediately jab you with his proboscis. The humming is still going, but you guys are all used to it at this point after hearing it and don't have to make any more saves for the next 24 hours. And I'm gonna roll a die. I'm gonna roll this in the D&D Beyond to you guys. All right, let's see if he hits. I'll tell you, his bonus to hit is a +5.
Okay.
So we roll a 16.
Hits.
So he flies down, and this proboscis stabs into you, dealing 16 piercing damage
I'm down.
plus 33 necrotic damage.
What?
So that 33 necrotic damage, that reduces your hit point maximum by 33 hit points. And I thought that Talik was permadead right now, but he is not, because if the effect reduces your hit point maximum to 0, you die.
Okay. So that was 33. Okay. I got it.
So you're just at 0, but your hit point maximum is reduced by 33.
That's a lot.
Remember when I said this is the scaredest I've ever been? The reason I was rolling all that in front of you is because I thought that if it reduced you to 0 HP, you died. But it's your hit point maximum goes to 0, you die.
33. So my hit point maximum is only 26 right now.
So basically, if you get hit by another one of those, you very well could insta-die.
And I'm down.
And you're down. Yeah.
Okay.
Body Knock, it is your turn.
Well, fuck.
This thing just swooped down
Yeah.
and landed on Talik and just took him to the ground.
My brother in Christ, I'm gonna die if it hits me, so I can't do much for you right now. I'm running towards Shadow.
Okay. He will get an AOO if you run away.
Fuck.
Unless
Can I
you use the
disengage?
Disengage. Yeah,
Yeah,
you
I'll
can use your bonus
disengage.
action to disengage.
Yep.
Alright, so you can run 25 feet, and then you still have your action.
So I'm gonna use that action to fucking run another 25 feet.
Okay. Alright.
Oh, you're leaving me.
Okay, so you run about 50 feet away from this nightmare, and Talik, who has a proboscis, slowly pull out of him, and you just see this gaping wound, and there's like a mist of black smoke that comes out of it as he pulls his beak nose of doom out of this thing.
Shadow, he got Talik with his biscuits, man.
Talik, it is your
Here
turn.
we go. I'm rolling my death save. Okay, here we go. Oh, a 9. Fail.
Add 1 to your fails.
Yep.
Shadow, it's your turn.
Shadow's gonna hop on Starlight, and Starlight is going to just be whinnying and cackling with chaos, and Starlight will cast Double Team.
Okay.
The Pokemon move?
Yep.
It
Cool.
really is.
And
It really
then
is.
Shadow will come charging back in
Oh, you make it.
and
Oh my god.
stab the Casme with his glaive.
Okay.
Here he comes to save the motherfucking day.
22 to hit.
22 hits.
This thing does have damage taken, so Colossus Slayer is in effect.
Yep. Yep.
Assuming this is the same one. Okay, good.
Yeah, I should have like, roll it. I'll apply it if it applies.
This has been too long to transfer Hunter's Mark. I'm not really sure how that works.
I think it's only a minute worth of concentration. That last fight was long.
Yeah.
Plus getting
Okay.
out here and stuff. Yeah, we'll say it's expired.
Okay, so that will be 16 damage, and then still swinging that glaive like a sumbitch, 17.
A 17
hit.
hits.
And that will be 20 damage, and then
Nice.
Oh my
spinning,
god.
spinning the butt around.
Good lord.
Oh, it's going to
Slam.
be a miss.
Oh,
Oh, this guy's hurting too.
Starlight's just going to stomp his feet. We're just going to stand here in this thing's grill.
Okay, you got your thing activated. That was Starlight's action. Okay. Alright, it's the Casme's turn.
At
And
disadvantage. If it's
at
attacking me.
disadvantage.
oh, nice. I love that.
So I'm gonna roll 2d20 into the chat. It'll be the lowest of these. Again, I'm rolling this into a chat. He's trying to attack Shadow with this horrifying ability. He's got
Oh,
a
God.
plus 5, so it's a 14 to hit.
Oh, that's a miss. That's a miss.
Oh,
So
thank
he
God.
goes to get you with a proboscis, and it just like goes in between your arm and your hand, and like your arm and your waist. And he's just like,
Okay.
and he lands on the ground in front of you, and he kind of is like trying to position himself over Talik, like you're in the way of his meal.
Oh, I hate it.
Bending it.
Thanks, I hate it.
Body knock. It is your turn.
Okay, well, I'm gonna get on Jeffrey. Fuck this.
Is that Casme bigger or smaller than Starlight?
He is large size. He's the same size. If you consult the Casme image I sent you guys, he's about the size of a horse.
Oh
He's
yeah,
actually
'cause
eating
he's
a horse
eating a
in the
horse.
yard.
That-
Oh,
Yeah.
I didn't see that.
Let's hope that's not a premonition.
Yeah, I'm gonna hop on Jeffrey.
All right, so you run.
Pretty
Yep,
close.
it's about. Yeah, he's pretty close. So you run over, hop on Jeffrey.
And then how far am I away from the piece of shit?
At this point, you're like 70 feet from it.
I'm gonna shoot at it with chameleon.
Okay.
Hey, don't forget about your runes, your elemental thing too.
Oh fuck yeah! How do I do?
And don't forget
You
about
just-
your inspiration die to guarantee you get a hit.
No,
That
like,
was funny.
for the love of God. You just pick a rune type, and you can use each of them once per day. You just pick what
I
element.
thought I had something on here that said that though. Oh, I
Does
guess
it do extra damage or just?
Yeah, so basically, whatever you're rolling against him. So this guy's large, so I think that's a D10.
Yeah.
So you'd roll another D10, and that one would
Yeah.
do the elemental damage that you pick.
Yeah.
Okay. Sure. I'm gonna activate lightning.
Lightning, okay.
Ooh, I like it.
24. It's there.
Okay.
It's there. 24.
So he's large, correct?
He is large.
So that's gonna be an 8.
Okay.
And do I roll the same thing again or just the D10?
Just the D10. Add
Okay.
to it.
So 8 plus 6. 14.
And does he get sneak attack? Because I'm up in this thing's grill.
He does get sneak attack.
Oh, please do some damage.
12. So 14, 12, 26.
Hell yeah.
How do you want to do this, Body Knock?
Oh,
Let's
thank
fucking
you.
go!
I'm fucking as I rush forward on Jeffrey, my loyal steed, I'm gonna loose an arrow towards this flying piece of shit and kill it.
Takes right through one of his big beady eyes, and this thing slumps to the ground and dissolves into a massive pool of ichor.
Literally on top of me.
Just, yeah, all over, just nasty shit all over Talik. Now you've got 2 people covered in disgusting stuff this evening.
Oh god.
Okay, so I'm down. So how does this work? I'm
Yeah.
I
still
can
down.
revive him, right? I can pick
Right,
him up.
but here's the thing. If you roll a nat 1 on your death saving throw, you get 2 fails.
Which would be permadeath because I already have one fail.
Exactly,
And we're
it's your
still in
turn.
initiative?
We are still in initiative until he is stabilized.
Okay.
So,
Here we go, guys. I have a 5% chance of permadeath.
5% chance of permadeath right now.
Okay, here we go. D20, come on. Got my finger crossed. Woo! Pass, 18.
Okay,
Oh
so you have
my
1
God.
success now, and it is Shadow's turn. If you don't have magical healing, you can make a DC 10 medicine check to stabilize them and stop the saving throws.
Okay. I wouldn't, just happen to know how to play this mandolin, would I?
No, you have to be a bard and you have to attune to it, unfortunately. Man, that'd be great.
Oh no!
What'd you do?
3 medicine check.
Okay, so you're trying to stabilize this gaping wound that's just
And I'm
pouring
like,
out black smoke, and you're like, fuck.
Oh.
Oh, Body Knock, it is your turn.
Well, You don't want me touching the wound. I'm covered in feces.
Get over here and stabilize him.
Can I do? Yeah. What? I can't even fucking do anything.
You can do a medicine check. If you get over a 10, then you'll stabilize him. He won't have to make death saves anymore.
Oh, okay. Is there any consequence if I don't?
Nope.
Okay.
Well, the consequence if you don't is you have to roll check. If there's no consequence if you fail.
Okay.
I don't think.
8. Fuck.
Oh my god.
Oh no! So I'm like,
Holy shit! So it's Tolik's turn again. You're freaking dying.
oh.
All right, another death save, Tolik.
Here we go. Come on,
I
boys.
can't believe y'all are out of all magical healing.
Oh my god, I got a 2.
Holy shit!
I thought it was a 1 for a second.
Holy
All right, I have
shit!
2 failures.
Okay, medicine
Shadow.
check.
It's your turn.
Please,
Oh my god, it's an
please.
8.
No fucking way!
Oh.
I'm putting these
A
magical
10.
these digital dice in dice jail.
Body knock. If
Body
you don't
knock.
get a 10, I have 50-50 chance of death.
Well, I only have a plus fucking 1. I'm not a healer.
So he has a 50-50 chance to fix you.
Come on.
Here we go. Yeah.
Let's
go!
So Butternocks just like, I'm just imagining you're like, fuck, and you just start hitting him, and like you hit him a couple times, and like a CPR, the black gas just like belches out, and Tolik's just like, and he slumps down, and you feel his pulse, and it's a steady pulse. It'll take.
Steady at 1 HP.
No, he has 0 HP. In 1d4 hours, he'll regain 1 hit point.
Oh my god!
Taylor,
I have a second wind ability I can take.
you have to be
regain
awake to
HP.
use that.
No, I know. Oh, I'm not awake.
No, you're unconscious but stable.
Oh my god.
Okay.
So,
Okay,
so roll me a 1d4, and that's how many hours until you regain a hit point. But you're not gonna. You don't have to keep making death saves.
Right. Come on. I need a low roll here. A 4.
A 4. So you're
I'm unconscious for 4 hours.
So it's 9:30.
What time is it?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
mean that didn't take very long. That was a heist, baby.
Yeah, that's true.
What are you guys gonna do?
Okay, so we're gonna get
Gotta get him back to the crib.
his horse over here, and we're gonna tie him to the back of the horse, and then we're gonna
Drag me.
get to the tavern and Toad Hop.
Okay, alright, so you come dragging into freaking Toad Hop looking like absolute garbage. You roll up to the inn called Misty's Bunks. The proprietor's like, well, I'll be damned. What the hell happened to you guys? Come on in here. Lie down right here. And he kind of clears a spot on the sofa that's in the lobby area. What the hell, fellas? What happened? He looks at Shadow and sees the mandolin. He's like, Is that the golden axe? Is that Frody's mandolin?
Yes, sir, you would be correct, but
You found it.
yeah, we found it. All right.
Oh, but let's get this fella taken care of. Oh shit! I bet y'all got a story to tell.
Yeah, something like that.
So yeah, y'all will get him all. It takes about an hour and a half to get back to town, anyways. So
We're taking a long rest in the end. Sir, do you have
Okay.
any rooms?
Yeah, absolutely. He helps y'all get
We'll take
all
one
like, up
room.
into your room, and
We're all
y'all.
sleeping together
like,
tonight, boys.
Well, it's only got 2 beds. You sure I got an extra room down the?
Yeah.
Just throw me on the floor.
You just put Tolik on a cot on the floor.
Now, do I get a full long rest since I guess I'm unconscious, so I am out. So yeah, okay.
Yeah. I'm gonna rule that you get a long rest, and so you guys who had reduced max HP, y'all get your that actually comes back at the end of your long rest. You have your full max HP now, so y'all wake up feeling so much better. By the time y'all come out of the door, there's already like a small gathering. Y'all hear people downstairs gathering in early in the wee hours of the morning. By the time y'all come downstairs, there's a bit of a gathering, and they just start clapping as soon as you come down the stairs. And the innkeeper's like, I told these folks what y'all did, that y'all got the mandolin back, and that Frody's gonna be put to rest. Everything's gonna be all right.
Huh. Shadow doesn't say anything because that's a lot of people.
Yeah, I just look over at the innkeeper and I go, well, thanks for keeping a low profile.
Yeah, there's probably like 15, 20 people gathered around. You're like, is this half the fucking town?
We flip him his gold. How much does a room cost?
Silver. A silver.
We
for
flip
this
him a
place.
silver. And yeah, let's head off to Frody's.
Yeah, Shadow just goes straight to Starlight and rides off.
Yep.
The boys who followed y'all to Frody's earlier try to keep up with you guys, but this time I assume you're riding a little bit faster. And so y'all make it to Frody's house that morning before everybody else, before the boys are able to catch up to you. And you come riding up, and sure enough, the front door is still totally open. And he's sitting inside of there, and he looks up as you come through, and he's like, oh, my baby. And he's just like holding his hands out, stumbling towards you.
This belong to you, Frody?
Oh, I apologize. I'm not being my charismatic self. As he gets his hands on it, he just hugs it tight to him. He says, oh man, this thing, you'll never understand how much it means to me. It was a gift to me from my mom, you understand? And I took it everywhere with me for all my adventures. It's got memories wrapped up in it. Oh, thank you so much. And you can see his eyes start to kind of close on him, and he kind of stumbles a little bit. He says, can you help me get back to my grave?
Yeah, lead the way.
Okay,
absolutely.
So he starts walking that way, and he's kind of stumbling back and forth. Y'all are walking behind him.
I'm gonna pick him up and throw him on the back of my horse. Be like,
yeah, at one
"Just hold
point he
on."
falls down to a knee, so you pick him up, throw him on your back of the horse. So you ride onto the grave, and by the time you lay him in the grave, he's just like barely cognizant. He just whispers out, "Thank you," and he lays down in his grave and just passes out into a peace. The folks from town had gathered at the edge of the graveyard, and they walk up towards you guys and say, is it over? Is he dead again?
Yep.
It's over.
Jimma Bean lets out a long and everybody just goes "Woo!" and starts cheering and clapping as y'all have returned Frody to his resting place.
Thank God. He needs to stay there.
Okay. Do we want to call it there?
Gee,
I
fucking
think so.
gee. What an
Man.
absurd experience.
So what did you guys think of your first published material?
Well, we all went down. All three
It
of us.
didn't shy away from trying to kill you.
No, that was fucking rough.
It said this adventure is designed for level 6 players, and I think they generally assume you have 4 players.
Yeah, 4 or 5, I think.
Yeah. But I didn't
That's awesome.
I didn't tune it back at all. I ran it straight to the book.
That was
That was fun.
brutal.
It was brutal. Both Joster and the proboscis guy had reduction of total HP, and if either of you reduce your HP to 0 that way, then you insta died.
Oh
It's just
my
like
God.
the F.
I think we did it perfect by dumb luck that we ran the first time. Like, I think it just worked out that we went inside. I don't know.
Yeah,
We still got fucked up, but I think it might have been worse if he would have fucked us up on the roof.
If he would have
Then-
drained a couple of y'all's HPs.
Uh-huh.
I gotta know, was there anything else in that house?
I mean, every room was decked out, but y'all got the thing you came for.
And I got an extra.
Yeah, what's the value
What's
on?
the-
I guess we'll find out.
That's the only thing we get for that county.
Yeah, let me see here what that thing would be worth. You stole a fancy mandolin?
Hey, well, there's still time. We can go back to the conservatory and loot it.
That's very true.
Yeah, what if there's more of those fuckface things around?
Yeah, what if there's
Yeah,
more
that's-
children?
Good point. Yeah, and
Yeah, that thing is worth 100 gold.
Nice.
All right.
Yeah, fancy fucker.
all right, I'm crashing.
Fancy fucker.
Whew!
Night, boyos.
Good night, boyos.
Nah.
Good night.
To be continued on the next episode of Dungeons and Dragons and Dummies. Find out what happens to our party next week.